Don't worry, I'm here. Last one alive. I got this.
Friend or whatever it may be, and just talking to her and hoping that she's going to like him for some reason, then he's going to struggle to feel worthy, and as a result he's going to feel needy for her approval, right? She needs to show him that she approves of him, that she likes him, because he can't decide that for himself. He can't decide that he's attractive. He needs her to be making it obvious that she likes him, and then he's going to feel like, okay, all right, this girl likes me. Versus a guy who knows how to make women feel attracted, and that guy will just know that he's being attractive. He'll be interacting with the woman, he'll know that his behavior is attractive, he'll see it in her reaction, she'll be smiling and flirting back with him, and in some cases, of course, the woman will try to hold back and not smile too much, show her cards, not flirt too much, because she wants to see if the guy can remain confident, because she wants a guy who can remain confident around her all the time. She doesn't want to get into a relationship with a guy who's going to become emotionally sensitive, needy, insecure, and constantly need her reassurance. She wants to get into a relationship with a guy who can remain confident no matter what. Another example behavior of pursuing a woman in an attractive way is not worrying about other guys being competition for her, because there is only one him, and what she feels for him is unique and compelling. Sure, she can feel attracted to other guys. Sure, there are other guys out there who are confident, and there are other guys out there who are going to be better looking than him. Yet at the end of the day, there is only one him, and what she feels for him is unique. It's unique to him and her. And if he's making her feel attracted, and she's enjoying the attraction experience that she has with him, then she's going to be totally open to him moving things forward with her. Another example behavior, having an emotionally independent energy, which makes her feel magnetically drawn to him. So while it's traditionally the man's role to get things moving along between himself and a woman, it doesn't mean that he has to do it in a needy type of way, right? Instead, pursuing a woman with an emotionally independent energy means that you want her, and you're going to attempt to move things forward with her, but you don't need her. Right? If you and her don't end up being together, you're not going to crumble into little pieces. You're not going to fall apart. Your life's not going to end because you didn't get with her. That doesn't mean a guy should act like he doesn't care about a woman, or even say to a woman that he doesn't care if they don't get together and his life's not going to crumble and so forth. He shouldn't say that. That's not charming. That's rude. That's unnecessary. Instead, it's a certain energy that you give off. And one way to understand it is to think about the energy that women typically give off. Right? It's usually an emotionally independent energy where if they don't get with you, then they're going to be fine. Right? They give off that energy without actually saying it. And the thing is, when you give off that type of energy, it actually turns out to be a positive for the man.
to my mark. LMG round here. Cancel my left. Move. Forming an encounter.
Right above. Oh, buck this motherfucker. Where the hell? Where the hell? You stacked that time, man.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Your squad mates redeployed. Well done. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Right here on me, on me, on me. Bro, can you stack something? What are y'all doing? I need help, bro.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
You about to lose. Good, man.
Squad mates back on station. Good work. Bounty. Get it done. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done. Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
Bro, where y'all? What we doing, bro? Niggas just all everywhere. That's not how you win. I mean, you does playing like that. I'm about to take this gondola up to top prison. I'll meet y'all up at escort.
Loadout drop headed your way. One supply box down. 2 remain. 25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Squad's down. Stay alive to bring them back. 2 supply boxes secured. 1 remaining. You've got reinforcements inbound.
Y'all niggas is bad anyway. He's coming.
Fucking brilliant.
and the woman. So the woman feels more attracted to him because he's not a needy guy. And she wants to turn on her charms to hopefully get him to like her more. And in the process of doing that, she falls for him even more. She feels excited. She wants to have sex with him. She wants to be around him. She wants to be able to become his girlfriend and so on. That also makes the man feel good because he has started off the pursuit, right? He has talked to her in person, for example, and made her feel attracted, or he has asked her out and set up a date and he's made her feel very attracted, but she can sense that he's not a needy guy and he's not going to be chasing her in a needy way. She then starts to pursue him a bit as well, right? She wants to make something happen. She wants to see that she has the ability to turn on her charms and make him like her even more. So at that point, rather than being a one-sided pursuit, it becomes more of a mutual pursuit, where both the man and woman feel excited about being with each other. They really want to be with each other. Now the thing is, for some guys, that's very easy to do, right? Because they know how to attract women and they know that they can attract other women very easily. So they just don't become needy when they come across a woman that they find attractive. Yet many guys don't get a lot of opportunities with women that they find attractive. So when they come across a woman that they really like and want to be with, they find that they struggle to not get into that needy or desperate mode where they're really trying hard to get a chance with her, right? The guy will start giving more compliments than usual. He'll be nicer than he usually is. He'll be trying hard to get the girl to like him because it's very rare that he gets an opportunity like that. And he might realize while he's doing it that it's not the best approach, right? He's coming across a bit too
lying like a
needy,
motherfucker,
and
nigga,
desperate and so
them
forth,
people.
but in many cases he can't control himself. He can't stop himself from feeling overwhelmed by
Stop
the
capping
amount
to
of
them
attraction
people,
that
man.
he's feeling for her, and also the worry that he's starting to experience that another guy could take her. He needs to secure his chance with her, otherwise he's not going to get a chance with a woman like that for who knows how long. It might be months, years, or even decades before he gets a chance with a woman like that again. So if you are one of the guys who can behave in exactly the same way around women that you're attracted to versus not attracted to and don't really want to be with, then you're fine. You don't really need to learn anything else. But if you're one of the guys who loses opportunities with women that you find attractive because you're worried about pursuing and seeming too keen and desperate and so forth, or you try to pursue a woman
Man, my baby run away. You got my baby on the run.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill combat fast. Enemies dropping into the AO.
And look, I got 7 on me.
Supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
I need help. Man, he had 100 in that bitch. I'm going to the gym.
but it doesn't tend to work out, then I recommend that you read my ebook The Flow or listen to the audiobook version. The Flow is the easiest way to get laid or get a girlfriend, and it's essentially how to flow from one step to the next with a woman that you find attractive. If you read it or listen to the audiobook version, you will learn exactly what to say and do at each step of the way, so you never get stuck and lose your opportunity with a woman. You always flow from one step to the next, meaning that you talk to her and you get her phone number, or you talk to her and you kiss her, or you talk to her and then you go on a date, or you talk to her and you have sex on the first night, or you have sex on the first date or second date. It always flows to you either getting laid or getting a girlfriend. It's very easy to do. Any guy can do it once he understands how it works. One final point that I want to make for you in this video is that sometimes when a woman has a crush on a guy and really likes him, she will pretend that she doesn't like him. In other cases, when a woman is shy and really likes the guy, she will struggle to show signs of interest because she feels awkward. She doesn't really know how to show interest in a way that doesn't make her seem awkward. In her mind, she thinks that she's being awkward, she's being too keen, or whatever it may be. She is worried about coming across in the wrong way. She's a shy girl. So the thing is, you can't ever rely on women to make it 100% clear that they are interested in you and they want
I like the gameplay. Like the game is actually good and not just the cinematics.
Confident enough and interested enough in the woman to interact with her, make her feel attracted, and move things forward.
Fuck, I hope that game's good.
If you can make her feel attracted enough by displaying traits like confidence, charm, charisma, masculinity, and so on, and also let her sense that you're not a needy guy, then she will feel compelled to turn on her charms and win you over. Remember that women give you a sense that they're not needy for you without having to say it. So as long as you've made her feel attracted enough and then you give her that sense, she will feel compelled to make you like her even more so she can get a chance with you. As a result, it then becomes a mutual pursuit where she wants to be with you just as much, if not more, than you want to be with her. That type of pursuit feels good for both you and her. Friend or whatever it may be, and
super powerful. Coming to you another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss why becoming more attractive is a superpower for introverts. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, man. So I noticed there's a lot of guys that are actual introverts, and to be honest, a lot of guys would think that
Make it count. Destroy it. Use your tac map.
Thermal systems up! Grenade out! Grenade out! I need some cash.
Contract failed. Objective lost. Supply cache locations are resecured. Lost
some
that
cash.
contract.
Market contract.
This ain't finished yet. You got time for another target.
I'm good. I'm good.
Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound.
Moving here. Moving here.
The rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Move to the safe zone.
Moving here. Moving here.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemies dropping into the AO. We lost visual. The enemy is no longer tracking. You lost him.
Market contract.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Plenty of time left. Help yourself to another bounty. CIA, well done. Squad made it to the safe zone. chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now. Enemy soldier. Your squad mate's back on station.
Moving here. Watch
Good
for
work.
movement.
Losing ground. Move it. Get your squad to the safe zone. No one. Friendly buy station deployed. Stations running in their fuel.
Need some
Deployable buy
gas.
stations ready.
saying?
Great.
Hold on.
Orling.
Language, not bad.
Okay.
Language.
Wow. This is great.
Actually, is
I'm on track.
good. She's on track.
Okay.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're home for deployment. Enemies dropping into the AO. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Surge. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Enemy soldier incoming.
In recon overhead.
Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations. We're returning you to the front. Supply box secured. Move on to the next one. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. 2 supply boxes down. 1 to go. All supply boxes secure. Contract complete. Be advised. Enemies deploy to fire station. Friendly loadout drops on the way. All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
Marking contract.
Still got time on the clock. How about another objective?
UAV is online.
Watch for movement.
Loadout drop headed your way. Reinforcements inbound.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
You're the last one standing, soldier.
Bruh, 2 shots. Dos. Apparently not.
Good work. You got reinforcements inbound.
Hey, that dude is hacking. Everybody's hacking nowadays, to be honest.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Need recon overhead.
You're not done yet. Here's another target. Friendly Guardian is active.
Look, look, look. Oh my god.
Hit the ground. Move it. Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Moving here.
Nice hacks, dude. Fucking nice hacks. Oh, yeah, that's definitely fucking a hack.
Your squad mates back on station.
Ball it out. Ball it out.
I'm getting shot before I. Oh my fucking god.
Target low power.
Bro, this is insane.
Keep knocking them out.
Got some loot.
Didn't miss a single bullet.
You got reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active.
There's 7 people left.
Are adjusted.
But it's those fucking crims that killed me earlier, bro.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Oh, yep. Uh huh.
That motherfucker's definitely fucking hacking. Fucking tracking me through the fucking wall, dude.
I'm getting shot out of the air.
Watch your six.
Remember if you guys are low.
I got tracked. Fuck this game, dude.
Let's get this sauce, bro.
Gas is moving. The enemy took that one. We'll get him back. This time for the target practice. Real thing's coming soon.
That it will be a lot harder to interact when it comes to dating, when it comes to just normal human interaction. But to be honest with you, when you become more attractive, it becomes a superpower for introverts simply because you become the beacon of a subject matter. You become the beacon of interactions. You are attracting outside stimuli and they end up coming to you. So a little backstory on me of how I'm introverted. First off, I was born as an only child, and I never really had like a bunch of friends like that. I'll have people come over from time to time, but most of the time as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. So that in turn kind of just already put me in an environment for me to become introverted and to find my own ways to entertain myself as a kid, as a youngin'. So I came to notice as I was getting older, and now that I'm way more mature, that there are like two types of introverts. I'll say the first type, and more so I think it's common, but it's less common than the other type. This type is the one that doesn't want any type of interaction with like any external type of interactions with humans, other humans. They don't want to really be out in public or anything. If they had the choice between like going to the grocery store or ordering on DoorDash and having any human interaction, or actually leaving the house or being around anybody, they would choose the latter. They would much rather not even be around anybody. They just want to be by themselves and don't want to.
Back on station. Good work. You're back on station. Go get after it.
Marking contract. Cancel that. Marking contract.
Little bitch.
Inbound. You've got reinforcements inbound. This intel reveals the location of the next gas rig. Get it to the designated uplink station for decryption. Hurry up. 25, well done. established. I want you to secure that area until the upload completes.
Shit, bro. Very talented player.
Threats in the air. That's allowed.
Go get your revenge.
Marking contract.
Enemy soldier incoming. Plenty of time left. Help yourself to another bounty. weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight. Alright, we got you started. You did your job. Enemies are dropping into the area.
In recon overhead.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map. Supply box secured. Near your position.
movement.
Be bothered with at all with any external things. The other type of introverts is the ones that it's like a on and off switch, and they'll try to be social, but it only lasts for a little bit of time. It's like a battery, and then once it goes out, you'll go out, you'll be socialized, but once that battery goes out, you shut down and then you go back in. This is more common amongst most people, and a lot of people are more introvert than you think. Some people are introverts and don't even know it because they get out there and they'll be hanging out, but notice that all of a sudden they just don't want to be around anymore. They're like, okay, I'm tired of the interaction. They feel like they're burnt out of having human interactions, and it's like it becomes overwhelming to them. Yeah, that means you're an introvert. You are this type of introvert, this second type of introvert that goes out, have a social battery, and once that social battery is out, it's time for you to go back in and be alone so you can recharge. That's the type of introvert that I am, and that I believe most guys are. And to be honest with you, for introverts to actually try to get out and have human interactions, it's kind of hard too, because some people's batteries aren't as long. Some people's batteries die right away, depending on the situation. Some people's batteries is like this. It's like a lot of people are trying to extend that battery life of social interactions and having dating. And dating at the same time. So that is in turn a social interaction by dating. You have to have social interactions to date, or be able to court and whatever in order to progress things, even with a woman or whatever. So like that. So what I'm saying is, when you're practicing the body game, shout out to Ron Wills, when you're becoming more attractive and you're maxing out your looks the best way you can. I'm not like a big looks maxing type of guy when it comes to all that. All I just agree with is going with the style that best fits you, wearing clothes that accentuates what your physique is, which is why we press so hard to get your physique to look above average, and just go along with the punches and roll with your tribe, whoever chooses you, the tribe being the women that choose you in whatever form that you were presenting at the moment in time. So the reason why becoming more attractive when you are an introvert is because, like, when you walk into a room now, all of a sudden people want to interact with you. See, when you walk into a room as an introvert, even if you are trying to extend your social battery, you just being out there in the public area and putting yourself around other humans in the first place is already enough for you, enough stimuli for you, for most anyway. So it's almost like you'll come out, like you'll be the type of guy to go to the table by yourself. Like, but I'm out though. You know what I mean? You'll be like that. But when you're an introvert and you're a superpower, but you want to interact, but you want to date, you might, you want to get out there. It makes it easier when you become more attractive because people are drawn to you. You'll have women walking up just to have a conversation. A guy will come up, probably like compliment you, bro, you jack, bro, or something. You never know. Like, certain types of interactions like that can happen to you, and you might end up meeting new colleagues. You might end up making more connections. You might end up finding a girl that really like you or something like that. It's just that when you become more attractive, you become more of a magnet. Because as an introvert, you don't want to have to go out and try to stick yourself to someone else's and become magnetized and going out. That's out for us. That's out for us. When you're an introvert, you don't want to go and deal with and try to run into these circles and run into these circles. So it's best as an introvert, and when you become more attractive, you actually become that magnet, and then other people are drawn to you. So that way you can choose whether you want to draw, do this or do that, and you can just walk off or whatever. If you become overstimulated or you're overstimulated by the environment and your battery is out, now you just want to walk off, and you know you can do it like that. But if you got to go out and then in turn you're not getting any choosing signals, you're not getting any interactions, nobody is drawn to you, then you have to think about, and it's even 10 times harder for an introvert that actually wants to interact and wants to date. So therefore you don't have the superpower because you didn't become more attractive in order to be able to draw people to you. You have to work extra hard, and then on top of being out in public in the first place, and now you got to go out and force interactions with people that you don't want to do. I noticed that when I became more
UAV overhead. inbound. 2 supply boxes down, 1 to go. Contract complete. All supply boxes secure. Enemies dropping into the AO. This intel reveals the location of the next gas spread. Get it to the uplink station marked on your TAC map for decryption before it's... Last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Watch for movement. LMG rounds here. Cancel that. Moving here.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Need recon overhead.
Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done.
Rally point set.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas
Watch
is
where you're
inbound.
firing that thing.
Advise you in the safe zone. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Only 10 left. Finish the mission. Take them down.
Worked on my body, and when I started getting my look together, what looks good for me, my beard length or whatever, my style, whatever I wear that situates my physique, like these compression shirts about to start being the move for me, because it's crazy. I'm not gonna say all the time, but I got a little style where I wear from button downs and little stuff like that, depending on the occasion. But the point is, once I accentuated that and once I got everything down pat, I'm starting to get more interactions and have more things come drawing to me. I've become the magnet. So I don't have to go out and try to force interactions. I can stand by myself. You can be an introvert, but if you become more attractive and you in tip-top form and you made yourself the best you could be, and you just look above average, bro, you can't help but draw people to you. That's why it becomes a superpower, because now, like, hey, okay, I'm getting these interactions. People are coming to you. You know what I mean? You don't have to have the stress of trying to go out and force an interaction. You understand how hard, how much anxiety, how stressful that sounds for an introvert to try to go out and force and go out in the first place. Anyway, going out in the first place, it's stressful enough. And then on top of that, to compound that stress is actually trying to go out and force an interaction because ain't nobody trying to come around you. Like, you're an attractive person, you just gonna sit there like that same guy that goes sit in the club by himself. You don't have a woman or two come up saying, oh, how you doing? It's gonna happen. At the end of the day, you ain't gotta be extra flirtatious. You ain't gotta be like, oh, they just wanna do it. They just gonna come up and have a conversation. Some people just gonna be drawn to you. So when you become more attractive, you come informed, you just gonna attract people. Period. You're gonna attract interactions, and you can choose what you wanna do with those interactions. But the superpower being is that you have the power to draw them into you. Because as an introvert, we want things to come to us. We don't want to have to go out and make these interactions and force ourselves to do this, putting ourselves and giving ourselves more anxiety. Trying to do that, that's actually going to make us go draw back into ourselves, and not, the charging might actually go down because of that. Because then you're like, dang, I tried to get out there and talk, but it didn't work for me. So now you have a defeated mindset as an introvert in the first place. Now you don't even want to go out anymore. You might start transitioning into this other type of introvert that I mentioned before, as in the one that don't even want human interaction. And that's bad, because you know deep down you want to talk to some chicks. You know you want to have interaction with these chicks. You know you want to have experiences with chicks. And order for you to do that, you're gonna have to get out. You can be dating apps all you want to. It's not gonna help. You have to be in person. The best thing for you in order to extend that battery life, because if you're an introvert, you're most likely gonna be an introvert for life. It's just gonna be, you're gonna have extended periods of time when you get that battery. For some reason, I just don't ever see myself breaking out of it. And for most people, that's gonna be the case. Some people are more introverts than they think they are. They just have longer battery life because they're starting to live more social lives. But You will live more socialized, but that battery life is just more extended. But if you still find yourself being overstimulated by an environment or a human interaction, and you have to draw back and be alone for yourself, you're introverted. It just is what it is. But hopefully this helps you out, because when you become more attractive, you draw more people into you. And like I say, you practice the body game. And like in the video I've said before, of the #1 way to find out whether you have an above average level physique is people going to come and talk to you about fitness. So you're going to have human interactions with that as well. You might end up building interactions with that. People might want you to come to you for training or just ask you some advice. That's a conversation starter right there. It could be a woman, it could be a man, he could end up being a possible colleague. This woman could possibly be a good friend of yours, a good interaction. And having a good interaction with her might be cool. She might have some friends. It might not even necessarily be her. You know what I mean? She can get some service for you, check you out, and give you the actually test you out and give you a test run. And if she like you, she might integrate you into her social circle, and that in turn can automatically just bring you more friends without you even knowing it. It might bring you more people that's just intertwined into your life. But my thing is being the magnet. When you become the magnet, you don't have to go out and force interactions. That's the best part about it. This is what makes it a superpower for introverts, because being an introvert, you don't want to go out and force interactions. I've said this many times before in this video before, but I don't think a lot of people understand that in order for us to do that, it's stressful, it's anxiety the whole way. Because you don't even want to really be out in the first place, but it's necessary for us to be able to get the results we want. What we really wish we could do is just skip ahead of all this other stuff and just have everything there. It's like, okay, skip the introduction phase and all that, and just get to already know the woman, and just have her back at the spot with us where we comfortable at. That's what would be ideal if we would want a woman. But we don't want to have to go through all the courting and all this other stuff like that. No, we as an introvert, you really wish you could just skip ahead of all that and just have her land back at the crib, and you already comfortable and stuff like that. It's cool. And you don't want to run, and your battery run out with her, you can just cook her ass out. It is how it is. But anyway, this is how becoming more attractive is a superpower for introverts, man. So if you're an introverted guy, man, and you really want to get out, bro, when you become more attractive, become that magnet, become something that people will look at and be like, he's definitely above average. Or somebody, just become somebody interesting. Become something interesting to look at. Become something interesting when you walk into a room that you command attention. Because when you do that, I promise you, your interaction is going to come your way. And then